Okay. So, thank you all, and here we go. This is a very, very important session for me rather than you as an audience because this is very, very purifying, this particular service to talk about the holy name. And I take this opportunity to encourage every one of you who are assembled here. On every opportunity, please talk about the holy name. First of all, I would like to thank all the Vaishnavas assembled, my dear Guru Maharaja, our dear Prabhu Mataji, who has been instrumental to bringing us all up, and Mathura Desh per se. And over here, it's long since I had been out of Mathura Desh, but I still feel quite connected as a homeland. This session is being dedicated to His Divine Grace Sisi Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, as you can see. And I see the blessings and guidance from my dear Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami, and His Grace Mahatma Prabhu, who has been quite instrumental in getting me on board on this journey. So having said this, I would like to share here two key inspirations which caught my attention, and subsequently it has been one of the instrumental tool to take me. This message in 2018, Guru Maharaj says, if at all I want to get any Christmas Day gift, I want all my disciples and all the devotees to develop that taste for chanting the holy name. So this is very, very important for all of us, that it's a responsibility is coming on us, that Guru Maharaj's desire need to be fulfilled, that we need to develop the taste for the chanting the holy name. And also we can see on the next slide, His Grace Mahatma Prabhu is saying over here, very key important point. We can make the choice between our goals and our conditioning. The choice of increased quality japa will give us the taste of nectar, which we are always anxious, and continually nourish our Krishna conscious with inspiration and realization. And very important point, failing to choose quality japa is a choice for default japa. To not choose is a choice. So these are the two key inspirations with which I'm going to talk today. And of course, there is going to be one more key inspiration, which is going to come up in the next slide. So as we saw before, two key goals. The key goals what we are going to do is develop taste for chanting the holy name. This is extremely important for all of us who are already practicing Krishna conscious for quite some time, or who are just started our journey. I can say the early the better. And we can see the second point what we learn from Mahatma Prabhu is to choose quality japa. It is our choice whether to choose a quality japa or not. And the third one is something new which I would like to share here. To achieve fully immersive experience of hearing the holy name. This is a very powerful message which I recently read from in Dandavas by Her Grace Ananda Vrindavaneshwari Mataji. So my theme will be based on this 3 points, and of course we'll be talking in detail about this particular to achieve fully immersive experience of hearing the holy name. I'm sure most of you will be immediately excited hearing this. Those who are sincere seekers to improve the quality of their chanting. So immediately you might be excited to say, oh, I would like to make a vow that I want to do quality chanting. Well, that's very good. Making a vow for quality chanting is one thing, but practicing with focused attention is completely a different thing. So we are going to see what is to do, if at all, we have to practice with focused attention. Why we need to practice with focused attention? What is the reason? Because our time with japa is super important. In fact, time itself is very important. And if we don't do a quality japa, we are actually wasting our time. Because in the pretext of chanting, we are dwelling with our mind with very good things or with something not good. Isn't it? I'm sure everybody will be agreeing to this point. And it requires a very, very concentrated effort. There are very frequent questions coming up. Prabhu, when we started chanting, you didn't tell all this. You just said that just come chant whenever you want, wherever you want, however you want. That's fine. You have come inside. Why? Because there is something which you can taste much more than what you are currently getting, as well as what you are really seeking for. This is very, very important. So in order to make japa a super important activity, what is that we need to do? This is something, a very important learning curve for all of us. Please be attentive what I say here. We need to associate with the devotees who are serious in practicing devotional service. Straight away jumping into the important aspect of my message. It's very important for us to associate and discuss about chanting, which is the most missing entity in devotee association. Not like that. Probably the message, but we don't show our full interest on it, and then we start looking for here and there and things like that. It's exactly like if you want to achieve something in your life, if you want to be a scientist, if you want to be a sportsman, if you want to go for a parikrama, then we make all necessary arrangement that we associate with such people and discuss about it. If at all, for example, if we want to go to, let's say, Champahati in Mayapur, for many of you name or many may not know. Let's say it's a very, very exciting place. So if you want to know about Champahati, you need to talk to the people who are living from there, who are associated with this particular theme and things like that. I purposely told Champahati because many may or may not know. So it's very important that if at all we want to know something, we need to give that importance for that particular activity. It can be a very short-timed one, or depending on the particular interest, it's a long-term profile, long-time goal. So it's important that we associate and discuss. This is the very, very key aspect which I would request all the sincere seekers as well as all the servant leaders to make provision to discuss about chanting. I know you might be cultivating devotees by bringing them closer, giving them prasadam and all that. But once they come to a particular stage, we need to make sure that there is a forum that you can associate and talk about chanting. So because it requires a concentrated effort. And when we do this concentrated effort on this particular activity, then we will realize it is a focused and fully immersive experience of hearing the holy name. So we will know that there is so much of quality of chanting involved, and only you can do. Somebody else cannot do a chanting for you. So this is something which you need to do and only you can do. Okay. So then in your concentrated effort, there is another thing also I would like to say. We need to be attentive in what we are doing, which means we stay conscious in your concentrated effort. When we chant, we are conscious about our chanting. What most of the time it happens, when we start chanting, we drift away and then we forget that we are chanting. Time you don't even know that you have chanted your rounds because you were living in another world. So you need to be attentive. The first is association, and you need to discuss about it. The second is you need to be attentive and alert and being conscious about your chanting. Being attentive and alert is also being present, which means we stay in the present condition, not in the past and in the future. Because when we live with our mind, we live with our past and future. No. When we chant, we live with the holy name. So we will be seeing today how we are going to live with the holy name. So when we are discussing this subject, as I told in the beginning, it is a great purification for me to take this as an opportunity to getting this opportunity to talk about the holy name. And when we do this, then we get to the next stage when we are associating with the devotees and discussing about it. And when we are attentive in our chanting, what happens is you are attracting Krishna and Krishna is attracting you. Then that is where this immersive experience you will get, which means you will be completely connected with the holy name. This is the immersive experience, and this is the attraction which comes from Krishna. Krishna pulls you, and you pull Krishna also to you. Because Krishna is there in your heart as the holy name, in the sound vibration, already in your heart. In every jiva, Krishna is residing. Now, when we put our concentrated effort, then gradually, sun rises. Similarly, Krishna rises in our heart. And that is where the attraction takes place. So when the attraction takes place, what happens? You develop a taste for chanting, which is the greatest treasure of our life. And that's where you get absorbed in chanting, which means nothing disturbs you. You don't get disturbed with anything when you get to this quality of your chanting. So we are seeing here association, attentive chanting, and then we get attracted, and then we get observed in chanting. So this is the effect of quality japa. Excuse me.
Prabhu can't hear.
I'm sorry, I muted with the purpose. Hare Krishna. Okay, so we have seen this in the quality of chanting, these four aspects, 4 A's, which is called association and discussing, attention and being alert, attraction and being observed in our chanting. Okay, This is very important and clear points. If anyone would like to have some questions, you can feel free to ask me after this couple more slide. Okay, so we'll go.
Prabhuji, you are on mute.
Also, can you keep the mic little closer, please?
Okay. I request all the Vaishnavas to mute the mic, because when they mute your mic, my mic also get muted. Yeah, it happens. Okay. So now the next point is listening. We already thought, yes, we agree that we want a quality chant. Then what do we do? How do we get to that? Here you can see in the there is so much of thought process going on one side and so much of hearing on one side. And there is a question, are you listening? Which is the key element of our chanting. To listen to the sound of the mantra through your own voice, chanting it. Which means when we chant the Hare Krishna mantra, we hear through our own voice chanting it. Listen attentively what I say. Listen to the sound of the mantra. Listening means listening to invitation to japa means listening to the sound of the mantra through our own voice chanting it. Now, this happens by just hear. Just hear. So when we want to hear our own voice chanting, it is important that we choose a place that it is calm and quiet. We don't choose a place where so many other activities are taking place. We don't choose a place where there is cooking for Krishna taking place. We don't choose a place where there is somebody doing some, or even a lecture, or even kirtan, or whatever. Which means the place which you select should be absolutely peaceful, which is very, very favorable for you to hear your own chanting. And also, this also calls you that you chant in a time where nobody disturbs you. So this can happen, of course, only when we chant early in the morning when others are sleeping. So it's very good that if we are able to chant in the Brahma Muhurta, or at least before everybody gets up. Now, just here is another one very important aspect, which means we don't do anything else. And as we see in the and we may hear our holy name also. But during the process, most probably what happens is hearing our inner voice is more with more complexity than the simple holy name, 3 syllables. Prabhupada says this is the bija. So we miss this 3 syllables and then we start hearing to so many other plans, whatever we have. Is again, I will go take you back. Our goal is quality chanting. When we need a quality chanting, when we need to get to that place where we have an immersive experience of attracting Krishna or Krishna attracting us, it is important for us to do this process of listening and just hearing our own voice. See, as simple as this, just hearing our own voice. Unfortunately, and we can see here, Srila Prabhupada once said, just hear yourself chant sincerely. Just hear yourself chant sincerely, for which you need to take all different precaution, all different activities, as I told you before. We need to make our plans. We need to talk and discuss with the devotees. What should we do? How can we get to this stage? There are various techniques involved in chanting, but all these techniques will fail when we are not choosing quality. It is we who has to choose quality. And that desire comes by the mercy of Krishna, by the mercy of different services we do, of course. And that mercy also comes as the time goes by, when we start to learn that chanting is the most important activity in our day. And when we know that, this simple terminology, just hear yourself chant sincerely, will take you to the place of immersive experience of having chanting as a treasure. You will start feeling that chanting is a great treasure. So now again, on the part of hearing of the holy name, what all we do when we are, how do we exhibit to Krishna that we are chanting sincerely? We can exhibit to Krishna, as I told you before, by clearly uttering every single syllable. From first Hare of the Mahamantra to the last Hare of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. In the next slide, I will be sharing with you a little important technique where you will get completely glued to the holy name. You will not get disturbed here and there. So to make a start here, make sure that every single syllable, Hare and first Hare to last Hare, is clearly audible for you. Okay. So we'll go to the next slide. Now, all of you will say, Prabhu, yes, I want to do this. But however, it is natural that our body tend to get restless with extended listening, because our body is not conditioned to take this load of extended listening. The body will ache as we sit. And then we may get distracted if we are doing a japa walking, for sure. We are going to see so many other objects. You cannot close your eyes and walk. You cannot keep your complete focus on the holy name. As I told you before, it is a focused activity. So that your body is well aligned for accepting the holy name. So when the body need to be well aligned to accepting the holy name, which means you need to sit in the most appropriate posture, which is the best part is if you can keep your spine erect and sit in a place where you don't just keep moving here and there while chanting. No need to shake your head, no need to move your beads, keep on moving. Just keep your focus, sit erect. When you chant the Hare Krishna mantra, actually what happens is only these two lips, your tongue and the finger movement takes place, and hearing of the holy name takes place. Only this much is the activity. It is as simple, but our body will not give you this blessing. Some time. But if you are going to be persistent, then body will burst to it. All the faculties in your body will give you the facility. And then we also educate to develop patience as we hold ourselves to the commitment of a number of rounds or an amount of time. Which means if we are planning to chant for 2 hours, we make sure that this 2 hours we don't do anything else. We turn off our mind and we turn off our world and turn on Krishna's world when we chant the Hare Krishna mantra. This happens to us. But then this happens based on whatever I had told. You need to follow the 4 A's and 4 P's. I'm going to come over to that. Now, give this opportunity to your body. Give it a chance that you are able to sit peacefully in the best atmosphere and avoid multitasking. Bad habits die hard because for a very long time we have developed this bad habit to do multitasking. We cannot do one single concentrated activity. Unfortunate in today's age, we do so many things continuously. This is how the body is giving so much of disturbance. Now, if body is so much, mind is even more worse. It is even more restless than our body. But then we patiently pull it back again and again. Here is very important tip I would like to share, and I would request all the on I would like to. We pull it back again and again. It is very simple. Gently let the sound of the name, the touch of the beads, recenter the mind. These two things are going to align you back into the holy name. And just take one mantra at a time and be present to it. This is the secret. You can see here, illustration, bead after bead, mantra after mantra, stay on the holy name. Every single bead, from first Hare to last Hare, stay on the bead. Don't be in a hurry to move your beads. Gradually, you will go closer to Krishna. Feel the beads and feel the holy name in your heart. Because the holy name is residing in your heart. Along with your Jivatma, along with you, the holy name Krishna is residing. And when you chant in the most appropriate way, you can get to the stage of immersive experience to the holy name. Hearing the holy name. You can feel the holy name right in your heart vibrating. It is a matter of practice. I request devotees assembled here, every devotee, please make a habit. This particular illustration, every song, every bead, from first Hare to last Hare, feel the bead and feel the holy name right in your heart. Take one mantra at a time and be present to it. This is extremely important for all of us. Now, what is this immersive experience, what we are talking about? Krishna is Nama Chintamani. Nama Chintamani Krishna, Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha, Purna Shuddha Nitya Mukta, Abhinnatvam Nama Naminau. There is Krishna and his name is non-different. Unfortunately, because of our conditioning, Mahatma Prabhu once said, if you want to feel the ice, and if you put a gloves and touch the ice, you will not feel the cold in it. Similarly, if you have wrapped yourself with so many conditioning, you cannot feel the holy name. In order for you to feel the holy name, feel yourself free. Pray to Lord. Remember that this is the greatest treasure. I am sure all of you will remember this song. What is that? Jiverdaya Krishna Nam Sarva Dharma Sar. Nadiya Gotrame. Many of you may know this song. Jiverdaya and Krishna Nam. Jiverdaya means show Jiverdaya is preaching. and preach the holy name to everybody. Techniques, talk about these techniques. Whatever you know, good or bad, talk about it. If you are not doing good, please go and discuss with the devotee who is able to do good. Little better. Nobody is perfect. So Krishna and Krishna's name is non-different. And you can get this immersive experience when you get this knowledge. This is Vidya. And the most next important point is, do not offend any Vaishnava by any means. This is aparadha. The first is avidya. These are the 3 A's which cause you not able to get to this immersive experience. One is avidya, the second is aparadha, and the third one is anartha, unwanted things. So gradually, these all will disappear when you take to the chanting of the holy name attentively, discussing with the devotees about the quality of the chanting, sharing with them whatever you have learned. For example, if we see here, for example, if there are 200 devotees up over here, Jai, every devotee will talk to another devotee about the holy name. And I keep on sharing this. And at least for sure, every servant leader should talk about this particular holy name to other devotees. Make sure that you have a forum. If not, at least every weekly once, make sure that there is a discussion on the holy name. Find ways and seek ways, and you will find ways. So with affection and kindness, keep bringing the mind and body back to japa. Because you know this is the highest treasure. Expect your body and mind to be somewhere else. Imagine, you can see here, all glories to her grace, Ananda Vrindavaneshwari Mataji. She has written such a wonderful article, To Japa with Love. All she has said, I have capsulized here and placed it over for you all. But this is very powerful message. Expect yourself where you need to be. And you know where you need to be? That the holy name is the most sweetest and most satisfactory thing which we are all looking for, which is full of spiritual potency. As I told you, Nama Chintamani Krishna's Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha, Purna Shuddha Nitya Mukta. And this is where our body and mind really want to be. Every one of us want to be to that stage where we feel the holy name, get connected to Krishna. And in Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given this holy name for all of us to get connected to the holy name, to get connected to Krishna. And this is possible now, immediately, when we take all the efforts towards it. When we get there, then it is a focused and fully immersive experience of hearing the holy name. Hare Krishna. It looked like I just started, but then it's already 50 minutes. Raja, I would like to give a capsule, my thing. There's so much to share also, but I will stop here so that there are some questions, we can take it up. Oh, this is very important, I would like to share. You create a habit and habit will create you. The problem is most of us have created a bad habit. Bad japa becomes the norm. Please change to make your japa to be the best. So for that only I have discussed all these points. The 4 A's, which is associate with attention. Eventually you will get attracted and Lord will attract you and you will attract the Lord and you will get absorbed. And there are 4 P's which we have discussed: place, posture, pronunciation and prayer. I keep saying this. But then, however, this Mataji's message was so well aligned to this particular thing what we are talking. And 4 A's, which is to avoid aparadha, anartha, and the most important thing is to remember the Sikshashtakam's 3rd verse. Trinadapi sunichena tarorapi sagishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. Tolerate all the disturbances, whatever it may be. Make sure that nothing will disturb your good quality chanting. Sacrifice anything, your ego, body, mind, anything you sacrifice, but make sure that your quality of chanting should be the highest. Be tolerant, be humble, give respect to everybody. Do not expect respect. When you get to that stage, then you will be able to taste Krishna's name. And do not do multitasking. When you do this, and then by heart and discuss and share the japa affirmations, which we have been sharing. When we do this, then gradually it will be possible for us to surely and steadily go to the place where we need. So I will stop here and take a few questions because I have been speaking for quite some time. Is it okay, Vraja?
Yes, Prabhu, perfect. So devotees can either unmute and speak or put their questions in the chat so that we can read it out to Prabhuji.
I'll stop share for a while and then we can do. So I
Yes.
can see the devotees, whoever would like to discuss this. Otherwise, I'll be chanting without feeling Krishna like that. Hare Krishna. Thank you all for joining. So many devotees up over here. Yeah?
Yes. Prabhuji, so would you want me to read out if there are questions in the chat box, if they are putting it there?
Yeah, better it is. Otherwise, it's too much for me to scroll up and down.
Yes, Prabhu, please. So one question is, it's very difficult to sit and chant. So can we do while walking?
Nothing wrong. There is no hard and fast rule to chant. But the desire that you are able to chant attentively, if you want to get to an attentive stage of your chanting, it is best is that you are not disturbed and none of the part of your body is moving except your 2 lips, your tongue and your beads. That is the highest of it. It is not necessary that everyone need to get to that. It is not also hard and fast. You will get Krishna only by that way. I mean, only by this particular style, whatever I said. Krishna can enter through any way and every way. But then, this can be one of the method and it is a matter of practice. If somebody has a problem of sitting down, they can sit in the chair. What is the exact problem? They are not able to sit down or not able to sit on the chair.
They get back pain, things like that, Prabhu.
Sitting on the chair gets back pain, not in the sofa.
Sitting down, Prabhu.
Sitting down, you can sit on the chair. I only told you need to keep a spine erect.
Yes.
Keep your spine erect so that you don't even sleep.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay,
Prabhu, next question is, what should I do if I get sleepy most of the times while chanting?
The name. So if I know them, I'll be happy to know.
Okay. So this is from Mangala Induleka Mataji. Her question is, what should I do if I get sleepy most of the time when I chant?
Sit erect. You should take a good amount of sleep before you chant, for sure. There is no second discussion on that. You need to sleep well. You need a minimum of 6 hours or 7 hours, depending on your body condition. You need to sleep, and as soon as you get up from the sleep, immediately you start chanting. And then surely you will be able to overcome that. And of course, pray to Krishna while you chant your good rounds. When your chanting is good, pray to Krishna, please help me not to sleep. And Krishna will help you.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Krishna will certainly help you.
Prabhu,
Yeah,
the
next
third
question,
question
Prabhu.
is from Ranadhir Kokonda. Is it acceptable to chant within ourselves, not speaking loud, not chanting loud?
You need to hear you chanting, as I shared with you in the screen. You need to hear your chanting. Chanting in your mind is not recommended, because you need to chant, you need to hear what you chant. This is what Prabhupada said, just hear yourself chant sincerely. What does it mean? You need to hear. Otherwise, it will take you on a mental trip, for sure.
Thank you, Prabhu.
There is Manasa Japa also, but we don't talk that subject now. Yes, Prabhu, next question.
This is from Suma Lakshmikant. What should we remember or concentrate on while chanting?
Just the holy name. Just the holy name. Maybe it may be difficult for you, but the reality is you just have to hear the holy name. Because when you hear the holy name, that itself is enough of your effort. All other, explanations are a trip. You can say, I'll go to Vrindavan when I'm chanting, and I went to Mayapur while I chanting. From Mayapur, I slowly got into the boat, and then I forgot what I'm doing, and all this will happen. If anyone want to ask a direct question, they can ask also. I saw some of them raising hand.
Yeah. Prabhu, then another question from
Yeah,
Anu
you
Matusha Mataji is, if we chant fast, like one round in 4 minutes, is that an offense?
Hare Krishna.
It's not an offense, but it is practically, it may be difficult for us to chant your rounds in 4 minutes, but some of them do. I don't want to get into this particular thing, but the best thing is you need to hear the first Hare and the last Hare, all the 14 syllables in between, which means every 16 syllables should be heard clearly. So,
Understood.
yeah,
Prabhu.
you can ask somebody else to count, so you know for sure, and you can record your chanting. If you're chanting in 4 minutes, record your chanting and send it to your senior devotee.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I have one question. Prabhu.
Yeah, who is this?
Geeta, Prabhu. This is Geeta.
Yeah, 1 minute, Mataji. Yeah, okay. Before you ask a question, make sure that just say to Vraja and bump inside. Yeah, Mataji, go ahead.
Prabhu, is 108 times chanting 108 times is compulsory, because whenever I chant, I feel like I'm concentrating more on the numbers other than concentrating on the name Krishna. Whenever I don't count the numbers, Prabhu, I feel more satisfactory in chanting, Prabhu. Is it my mistake or something? I don't know. I'm asking.
No, this is a common thing, but however, we follow the method of the Sankhya Purvaka Namagana Natibi Kala Vasani Krito Nidrahara Vihara Kadi Vijito Chaitanya. What is that? Okay, like that, Sankhya Purvaka is our coming from our parampara. We chant with the Sankhya. We chant with the count. 108 also has a lot of meaning. There is so much of Siddhanta behind why 108 times.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I'm Radha.
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Dandavat, nice to see you. Good that you asked questions.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you so much for wonderful class. Dandavat Pranam Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji.
Tell my pranams to Mataji. Thank you so much. Terida?
Yes.
Nang teriyirma.
Very good, Mataji. What is your question?
No
Yes,
question.
No question.
No question.
Just association. Hare Krishna. Okay,
Hare
first we'll
Okay.
take the questions. Thank
Prabhu,
you,
then,
Mataji.
yeah, another question from Mohan Prabhu. What should be our volume while we chant?
Just
How
as much you
loud?
can hear. Minimum is as much you can hear.
Thank you, Prabhu. Another question from Mahavir. Anywhere can we chant the mantra? Is it countable as our rounds, like driving, etc.?
The second affirmation says, I easily chant my prescribed number of rounds with focus and attention, which means your 16 rounds should be definitely the bare minimum which you need to chant without any disturbance. Over and above that, you can do even 16,000 number of times. Prabhupada said that. Why only 16? You can keep chanting.
Chant.
So minimum 16, make sure it is with focus and attention. No compromise. Don't compromise. Yes,
Thank you,
Prabhu.
Prabhu. From Vedant Bhatgujar, watching the mantra which is written in order to concentrate, is this okay?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, then this is Preetimayi Tungavidya Mataji.
Hare Krishna,
It is
Preetimayi
best
Mataji.
to-
If she is there, she can ask. I know her.
Yes. Preetimayi Tungavidya Mataji, are you there to ask the question?
Can't unmute. Hare Krishna,
Yeah.
Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavad Pranam, কেমন আছেন?
ভালো আছি, আপনি কেমন আছেন প্রভু?
খুব ভালো, খুব ভালো।
प्रभु जी, मैं पूछना चाहती थी कि मॉर्निंग वेल दे आर डूइंग जपा नो इन आवर ग्रुप, दे आर डूइंग ग्रुप जपा, बट I am in the group japa no, I'm not feeling comfortable, means my mind is not in concentration, so I am doing in front of deities in another room, and when my Prabhu's sound also coming, I am getting disturbed. Okay, so is this I am doing right or wrong, because I am not taking devotee association while chanting in the morning. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.
Okay, ये question अच्छा question ही है. Actually, you need to get inspiration by, if you are able to get inspired by being around with the devotees and chant, that's good. But if that is disturbing you, and if you are able, but that is the best thing, being around with the devotees, because sometimes you may trip yourself, you may feel sleepy, and some devotees can help you to wake you up when you are half sleeping or things like that, especially that. Otherwise, this is perfectly okay if you are able to chant alone, but you need to be quite very well experienced to be sure that you are able to chant attentively. So I don't say it is an offense. It will be good that if you are able to chant with the devotees who are also chanting. For example, if you want to chant 64 rounds, it will be best that you are able to chant with the devotees. Chanting alone 64 rounds may be a definite challenge. Even if you're chanting alone, it will be difficult. For sure, I am sure everybody knows this. Is it okay?
Yes, Prabhuji. And what is the significance of 108, Prabhu? Ranadir.
Oh my God.
Prabhu. Because
Okay, I have a whole A4 sheet of. Looks like Gaurangi has already sent you the 108 significance to you. Can you read a few?
1 second, Prabhuji.
Or you could have sent in the chat.
I can share it with the devotees also, Prabhu.
Yeah. Just a few you can read it
Wow.
off, Prabhu.
Yeah, as you said, it is an A4 sheet. So it says the mala of 108 beads represents Krishna as the head bead and his 108 most confidential servants. That's one. It also represents 108 most important Upanishads. And Japamala represents the ecliptic path of the sun and the moon across the sky. Yogis divide this into 27 equal sections called nakshatras and further into four equal sections called padas. So that makes it 108. Each is associated with a particular blessing force.
Prabhu, you can send
And
the
that-
balance to the particular devotee. It will go on for long.
That's it, Prabhu. Yeah.
A few more also we can give a little later. Because so many
Sure.
devotees, and it's already 9 o'clock.
Yes, Prabhu.
We need to give everybody a chance.
Yes. Prabhu, another question from Karuna Sindhu. Prabhu, if somebody gets up at 3:30 a.m. without bath, can he chant?
Yeah, of course he can. Is Karuna Sindhu there? I would like to hear him.
Karuna Sindhu, Prabhu. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Karuna Sindhu.
Prabhu, Dandavat Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Good question. Please get up by 3:30 and chant every day.
Yes, Prabhu, nice. Very well. Krishna.
Hare Bol. Radhika Mataji, how is she?
Everybody is
Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank
Prabhu,
you.
another question from Udarsham Prabhu. I heard
Yeah.
that there is a relationship between humility, devotional service, and chanting. Our chanting mode also can be judged if we are trying to race with time. It's passionate chanting.
Definitely, yes. Definitely, if your time is another factor, if you want to just race to make sure that you do okay, but sometimes the quantity also helps you to improve the quality. But sometimes it may be just what to say, you just give a dry bullet without getting yourself connected. So it is best that you are able to connect yourself and the natural taste for the holy name arises in you, and then you get glued yourself that you are not able to come out of your chanting. That will be the best way, and I will definitely not discourage somebody who is chanting more number of rounds. The racing with time and chanting is not a good chanting for sure. In fact, you should completely forget the timeline. You should not see your time when you start your chanting. If you know, that is the best one.
Thank you.
Murari is raising his hand for a long time. I don't want him to raise his hand.
Oh.
His hand is vain.
Sorry, Prabhu, we can't see it. Murari Prabhu, kindly, you can unmute and.
Yeah, Hari
Hare
Govinda.
Krishna.
Next.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so
Hare
much
Krishna.
for
Hare.
sharing with such a wonderful class about this holy name. In Krishna consciousness, our means and goals are the one and the same, right? Like it said that why we are chanting, because we want to chant more. So it was very nice to hear that the subject matter, we can, how much ever we hear again and again about the glories of the holy name, the importance of chanting, doing a quality japa, it's always very inspiring, and we want to commit ourselves to do chanting rounds. So thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving that wonderful association. I just wanted to share that now this many devotees during our before the lockdown, we used to give excuse for not getting up early in the morning because of the late evening programs. Now that there is, I'm very sure that there is no late evening programs, and there is no much time wasted in traveling also. And what my experience is that we are able to get up early in the morning as much as possible, as 3:30 or 4 o'clock. It's definitely possible if we can go to sleep early. So I think that was a blessing in this time, I should say. And I'm sure that all the devotees will also agree on this point. So it is a rare opportunity for devotees to get such time that we can make sure that we go to bed early and get up early and chant. And this, especially Govinda Prabhu is having a sadhana chart. A software program is there he is having an app which is also helping that we record our sadhana, what time we get up, what time we go to bed, and what time we get up, and how many rounds we finished every day. That gives a graph, and we can, that's also a monitoring also will help us that are we really, make sure that we do our quality japa. So thank you for creating that app and sharing with all of us, and those devotees who want, you can also take help from Prabhuji on this issue. So I just wanted to share on this point, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Haribol Murari, thanks for your.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead,
so
man.
Prabhu, there are Bankim Prabhu. Would you do you have a question to ask?
Uttama writing some question. You can ask if you want.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, how are you, Prabhu?
Very fine Prabhu, how are you Prabhu?
Good, Krishna's mercy. Yes, go ahead.
Thanks Prabhu. Prabhu, what's your advice in the current situation due to this coronavirus? There are a lot of uncertainties around Prabhu. So with this kind of anxieties to all, what's your advice to those devotees, Prabhu? How do they focus more?
Okay, it's a sideline question. I would like to share here. Yes, it's a very big anxiety for the entire world. If we keep our anxiety more on how I will chant better, then that will swallow your even your corona anxiety. And Krishna will make sure that your corona fear is going. If you are always afraid, oh, how will I chant a quality round? I should not do poor chanting. This should be your goal, continuous goal. This should be your meditation all throughout your day. When you do this meditation all throughout your day, you talk about it. As I told you, you are associating with the devotees, and I want to make this point again and again. Make sure that you talk to the devotees about it. This is one thing which we don't talk to the devotees. Talk to the devotees and find out. That's why so many devotees I know here who are here, I would want them to ask something, talk something about their chanting. That will make this whole forum very good. And I would request Raja and all the other servant leaders to make sure that they push themselves for this as the primary entity.
Sure, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Yes.
Thanks. It's when I say anxiety, it's both about the
Yes,
coronavirus as well as about the job loss and other things, Prabhu. Anyway, thanks for your response, Prabhu.
Okay. Prabhuji, another question. Prabhu, you're with us?
You?
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Prabhuji, another question. If someone is non-veg eater,
Okay.
can he do his japa without taking a bath in the morning if he's waking up at 3:30?
Yeah, he can.
Okay.
Yeah, he can. Surely. For chanting, there is no
Yes.
Ram Shyam Prabhu, he has raised his hand. You should ask your question directly. Sorry. Ram Shyam Prabhu.
Ramsham Prabhu's question was
Hare
that.
Krishna. My question was that only. The first question was, Hare Krishna, was that for me to sit for half an hour, 1 hour is very difficult, maybe because of the age, but I didn't want to mention that.
Hey, you are not old. Come on, don't tell your age. Don't tell you are old.
No,
Don't
no,
tell you are
old. I'm not old, for sure, yeah. You are the inspiration.
You
You are the inspiration.
use the chair and Hari. Jai.
Hari.
Thank you.
Hari.
Yes. Govinda Prabhu, sorry for this on the spot request. I mean, can we also have Gaurangi Mataji with us, Prabhu? Just 2 words from her.
I am not the one to give the permission, Prabhu. It is her choice.
Yes. I mean, I'm making this request if she can.
I will mute and give my comments to her. You know what she asked? Shall I be in my private chat or I will come and be with you together? I said, please come and be with me together at least now. There she is.
See, I am on the class.
Oh, sorry, you're in the class.
Down and here.
Yeah.
Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all so much. So happy to see every one of you.
Mataji, one on the spot question to you. What is your inspiration in chanting good japa?
Okay, though it may be very what to say, very serious, or what to say, you may be afraid of hearing what I'm saying, is that we should be able to chant the holy name so seriously that at the time of when we are leaving the body, the holy name we should be able to remember. The Lord should come and make us chant his holy name. And even after leaving the body, we are hearing so many things that you will be in your subtle body for so many days, and all that. So that's how we are training now, that we are able to remember Krishna all the time, and Krishna is allowing us to remember him at the time of leaving our body. I don't know, I just seriously meditate on that. So I sincerely chant, so Krishna will help me to pass the final exam.
Excellent answer, Mataji. Thank you very much for sharing this with us. Jai.
Because I just saw when Balakrida Prabhu left his body, also Guru Maharaj chanted the holy name. So what is the meaning? That holy name is what is so important to us, that is enough. So that is the final thing. I'll not take much time.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Gopa Vrindapala. Yeah, Prabhu, go ahead.
Yeah, Prabhuji, one more question. Can you please throw some light on the word, Rama within the Hare Krishna Mahamantra?
Rama is non-different from Krishna actually. Also called as Balarama, also Lord Ramachandra. Srila Prabhupada explained this. However, as we chant, gradually this evolves. The understanding about Lord Rama is non-different from Krishna. But however, because all of us have been trained that Rama means immediately we think about Lord Ramachandra, or that's the general tendency of most of us. So immediately we like to connect ourselves to Lord Rama. There is absolutely nothing wrong. And also, the Sahasranama, Vishnu Sahasranama, but the 3 names of Rama, 1 name of Rama is equal to 3 names of Krishna. And he is an immediate expansion, and he is the internal energy. Radharani is internal energy, and Rama is the Immediate expansion.
Immediate expansion.
Immediate expansion. Krishna
So
is
we
the
are
Supreme Lord.
all the three we are remembering
Yeah.
and begging for their services.
Because the connected to that question is, Prabhu, if Rama is addressing anyone other than Krishna, then Hare is Srimati Radharani. How can we, chant their names together, like Radharani and Raghupati Rama or Balarama?
Yeah, Prabhu, there is a whole big class on this we can give. How this whole combination is working. In simple terms, we would like to at this stage stick on to what Srila Prabhupada said as O Lord Krishna, O Lord Rama, and O Radharani, O Supreme Enjoyer. Rama is also called as Supreme Enjoyer. Please connect me to, please keep me in your service. There's a whole lot of service. I mean, I know there is a whole lot of meaning in this. So much of Vyakhyana has been written on this. At this stage, I would not want to wish to go into the depth of it. In fact, the first part of Hare Krishna mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Then the second part has a completely different esoteric meaning behind it. So I would prefer that whoever is chanting to just chant this Mahamantra with the prayerful mode to connect ourselves to be in the service always. That is good enough for us to to be in that particular state of mindset.
Thank you, Prabhu. So, if there are no further questions, we are very
Bhavatarani, she seems she asked something in the chat. Bhavatarani Mataji, you want to ask something on, you can go ahead in your voice. Is Bhavatarani Mataji there?
Hare
Oh,
Krishna,
yes.
Prabhu. Pranams, Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu, actually, I just wanted to ask you. So, every morning, when I'm chanting, I'm saying one affirmation 3 times. I say, and then I start chanting. Okay, when I'm chanting,
Yes.
can I meditate on the affirmation, or should I meditate on the holy name?
Good question, Mataji. Actually, this affirmation helps us to get connected, to get glued to the holy name. The problem is our mind goes here and there, then immediately we have to tell, because we need to give a command to our mind. I'm out of my mind. What is that affirmation? Who can say? I am out of my mind. What is that affirmation?
I'm out of my mind and in my heart,
Divya
fully
Prabhu.
present to the holy names when I chant.
It by heart.
I'm out of my mind
and in
and in my heart, fully present to the holy names when I chant.
Yeah. See, the mind is a very tricky one which takes you here and there. So we need to, when the mind goes here and there, then this affirmation guides you back into track. As I told, this affirmation says as, I am out of my mind and in my heart, fully present to the holy names when I chant. See, this is very nicely coined by Mahatma Prabhu, actually. Because when we meditate on this particular affirmation, when I was here and is it okay?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Jai. So, So Govinda Prabhu, thank you so much for giving your valuable association and inspiring us
Thank you, Prabhu.
to
Thank you all the Vaishnavas. Sorry if I have not told anything wrong, anything correctly. It is purely my incapability. Within my limited capability, I would like to thank you and all the Vaishnavas assembled that I am able to share something. It is very purifying for me to make this presentation. It is meditative. I have got other PPTs also, but this was very touching article which I went through since you told me to go for it. And so I made the theme in such a way that we connect ourselves to the association and discussion, and then 4 A's like associate, attentive chanting, attraction and absorption, and then 4 P's like place, posture, pronunciation and prayer. This I would like to Anartha. This is a summary, and no multitasking, and then by heart all the 20 affirmations. So this is very, very important, and I would want you to take this as an opportunity. Make sure that you give more opportunities for devotees to talk about it. That's what I would like to request you, Prabhu, Braja Prabhu.
Definitely, Prabhu. We'll make it a point.
Yeah. And please also pray for me, and if at all any time, please give me an opportunity and I'll be more than happy to talk about it. Or I'll also join if somebody is talking, because that is also good.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for being with us today. And we thank all the Vaishnavas who have joined us from outside Man. We see so many wonderful devotees. We see Sarvalokeshwar Prabhu here. And
Sarva, Hari Hari.
Yeah, super.
Thank you,
Yes.
Sarva. Unmute your mic. Sarva, unmute your mic.
Yes. Haribol. That was pronounced to all the Mathura Desh devotees.
Haribol, Sarva.
Govinda. Haribol.
Hari Hari.
Hare
For
Krishna,
those who don't know Sarvaloka, many of you may not know, he is the chef of Mathura Desh. He goes in and out with so much buns and burgers and what all pizzas, whatever you name, all Oriental, Continental, South Indian, North Indian, anything you say, we will get it in our plate.
Become like a burger now.
Thank you for joining us, Prabhuji.
It is Sarva Prabhu who made me feel home when I came here. He used to give me hot samosas and pakodas, whatnot. I was.
Aparaprema Mataji, yeah?
I
Aparaprema Mataji.
Yes. I remember each and every gesture we had with you, Prabhu. So loving and sweet memories.
Yes, Mataji. Missing all of you a lot.
Yes. How is Indira Bhakti, Icha Bhakti
Yeah.
Mataji?
They are all fine, Mataji. Krishna's mercy, everybody is fine. Devotees' blessings.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving us your association.
Haribol. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. We have Murari Prabhu, we have Gopavrinda Prabhu, we have.
Yeah, I've seen Buddhi Krishna Prabhu also.
Buddhi Krishna Prabhu, Haribol, Dandavats, all the senior Vaishnavas. Where is Radhika Nath? Radhika Nath is there or not?
No, he is not there.
Why?
Difficult to make out, Prabhu. There's so many logins.
Oh, it's okay. No problem.
Yeah.
I have so many. Hare Krishna, Upendra, Govinda Prabhu, Buddhi Krishna, Sashikala Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Atulya Prabhu, Dandavats, Pavana Bala Prabhu, Pranams, Sham Srinivas, thank you. Purushottam Chaitanya Prabhu, Haribol, Umesh Bannur Prabhu, Hare Krishna. So many Vaishnavas. Haribol, Sankarshan, Jai Ho. Whom all I am seeing, Bhavatani Mataji, Rasapriya, Radha Mataji, Haribol, Radha Mataji, ever fresh.
Hare Krishna
Thank
Prabhu.
you, Haribol.
Ever enthusiastic.
Govinda.
Always enthusiastic. Rival, Hare Krishna.
சர்வலோகா என்ன சொல்றாரு பாருங்க, சர்வலோகா.
Ah, ever enthusiastic.
கிருஷ்ண ரொம்ப மிஸ் பண்றவங்கள எல்லாம்
ஹரி
எல்லாத்தையும்
ஹரி போல், அதான் we are connected here. ஹரி போல்.
நீங்க தான் வரவே மாட்டேன்றீங்களா ஓமான விட்டு.
ஸ்ரீ பிரதா மாதாஜி ஹரி போல், all the way from Salala, Jai. Gurukrama Prabhu, Dandavad. Hari Hari Bol.
Where is Sastri Prabhu hiding?
Uttama Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Radha Ginimati.
Pavan Bala. Hare
Bhavana
Krishna,
Bala.
Govinda.
Hari Govinda. Prabhu, you are raising your hand. You are
Who is it?
muting.
Pavana Bala?
Ask the speakers.
Hare Krishna,
Hari
Sarva.
Gopa Prabhu, Hari Bol, Dandavad.
Prabhu is looking like some Vrindavan saint. Dadi and all. Dadi and all.
யாரடா சொல்ற? Who?
Pavana Bala, Pavana Bala.
Radha Harini Mataji, Hari Bol. Nice to see you. Where is Shastri Prabhu?
Hare Krishna.
Only.
How are you?
I am searching you.
சர்வலோக
Hari
பிரபு
Bol, Shastri
Hari
Prabhu,
Bol.
Dandavad.
Sastri Prabhu. Not able to recognize.
Nice, Prabhu. Thank you. You are ever young, as usual.
Prabhu, able to recognize me or not?
Very difficult. You change a lot.
Yeah, really? Widthwise or what?
Circumference. Circumference.
Sarvaloka may కొంచెం తలపడింది అంతే.
Ah, Prabhu?
I'll do my comment personal.
Okay, okay.
Shyam Srinivas is my sister there still. Imaja is there.
ఇక్కడ ముకుంద్ మురారి ప్రభు.
Shama.
Okay, okay.
Shyam Srinivas. Your mute is your mic is mute.
Maybe he's chanting.
Yes, yeah.
Is Himaja there? I see her in her
Yeah,
chat.
she's there, Prabhu. She's there.
I saw Ullas.
Shruti Mataji is there.
శ్రీ ప్రదా మాతాజీ
Sri Prada Mataji, Hari Bol.
Shyam Srinivas.
Yeah, Shruti Mataji is there.
ప్రభు హరి బోల్ దండవత్.
Where is Himaja? Raja, sorry, yeah.
Prabhuji, you are
Hey, Manibhushan Prabhu, Hari Bol. Rasananda Prabhu, Hari Bol. He's in his car. Did you hear the class or not?
Govinda Prabhuji.
Multitasking.
Shruti Mataji is there on the line.
Who is online?
Shruti Mataji, your sister from Ibra.
Where is she? Where is she? I can't see her in the.
Huh? Prabhu, if you can unmute Shruti Mataji, Prabhu, or she will be in her husband name.
Hey, Gaura. Sham.
हरि बोल. प्रभु हरे कृष्णा. हरे कृष्णा प्रभु. गोविंद प्रभु की जय. ओ अनम्यूट किया. हरे कृष्णा. हरि हरि. गोविंदा गोविंदा. हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna. So, with Prabhu's permission, shall we stop at this point? It's 9:30. It was a wonderful session with His Grace Govinda Prabhu. He brought our focus back to chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and let's implement it right away. We should be able to experience tomorrow's morning chanting to be different than what it has been so far. And as Prabhu most importantly highlighted, it is our choice to bring in quality japa with points that Prabhuji highlighted, the 4 A's which we should follow, the 3 A's which we should avoid, and the 4 P's which we should practice. So definitely we will do this, Prabhu, and we seek your blessings upon all of us that we should be able to chant nicely with great attention. Thank you for your time and association.
वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो
नमः। जय।
Thank you to all the wonderful Vaishnavas for joining. We look forward to more sessions like this. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Oh, Premanande.
Hari Bol.
Hari.
Request. You put that PPT in the group, Prabhu. Prabhu, on request, you put that PPT in the group.
Oh, yeah, okay. I will send the PPT. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Dandavat pranam. Govinda Prabhu ki jai.
सर्वलोक प्रभु किधर है?
Hari Bol. ఇవ్వడండి
सर्वलोक प्रभु की जय.
Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
प्रभु एपड़ी दुनिया.
Fine. Hari Bol.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభు హరి బోల్
प्रभु हरि बोल हरे कृष्णा मुकुंदा मुरारी प्रभु किधर है?
प्रभु की
जय
हरि 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 जय
frequently Govinda Prabhu come frequently to see us.
हरि बोल
मुरारी प्रभु
Murari Prabhu ki
मुरारी
jai.
எங்க?
Murari Prabhu சர்வலோக பிரபுல போயிட்டாங்களா தெரியல.
பீமாச்சூர் பிரபு கூட வேணாம் பீமாச்சூர் பிரபு பார்க்கல. हरे कृष्णा
Thank you, Prabhu. Please excuse me. Hare Krishna. Dandavat to all. Jai ho.
जय हो।